Hi, this is Jason Shadrick with PremierGuitar.com, and we're at the Winter 2012 NAMM show in Anaheim. We're here with John Page with John Page Guitars, and this is John's. Hi, John. How you doing?
Hi, Jason. Thanks.
This is your first time at the NAMM show with your own company, but you have a long history of building guitars. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, I was with Fender Guitars since 1978 to 1999, almost, so 21 years at Fender Guitars. I was head of the Fender Custom Shop and R&D, and did that for many years. And now I just 5 years ago started my own guitar company.
Well, tell us a little about the models you brought here to the show.
Well, the guitar being played right now is my DLS model, actually named after my wife, Dana Lee. So I try to put my passion in my guitars and also in the names of them. So they're all named after my family. But this is, as a designer at Fender for 21 years, I have a great respect for the company, but I love their product, and so obviously my guitars are influenced by them, but I don't believe in copying them, And as a designer there, I always wanted to go do something other than exactly a Strat or a Tele. So,
yeah.
When I got out, I designed all, my guitar is based on all the things I learned at Fender, all the things I respected from all the other companies that I worked with or knew of over the years. And so you'll see Gibson, pieces in there, even Kubicki things, all kinds of things that I've just drawn from all the other great instruments out there. I hand build them all myself. Very slow process. It's kind of like it's about the art of the building and taking care of the player. So.
And so tell us about this model you have here.
That one is AJ Custom. That one's named after my son, Adam John. So at this top, this is actually an Amboina burl top. And Amboina has kind of a reddish blonde color to it, but I wanted it to match the abalone in the neck, so I actually dyed it blue, that Pau abalone. So I call that color Pau Ababoina, and kind of combined it all. It's a Honduran mahogany back on the body, and the neck are Hondo, and 11 chambers. So it's a real, like a live, active, sparkly guitar. This is also my new bridge that I just been creating over the last 6 months or so, and it's my JP Woodtone bridge. So those bridge saddles are actually acrylized ebony, and then the tuning is compensated using stainless steel fret sections.
Okay.
So we make those by hand, and in the shop, very labor intensive, but they add this really cool like chest tone to the guitars. And I also do them to like retro on Tele bridges. So where like Teles like scoop out the mids, that wood kind of like pulls the mids back in, and it just the wood saddles aren't new, but they're kind of new in contemporary guitars. They're old school stuff, but tied to modern, building techniques and stuff. Just add a new color, and that's what I like, is always new colors to my product.
So you have another custom painted one here. So tell us about this different model.
Okay, well this model is kind of like the daddy to the AJ. This is my original P1SV. So the first guitar I designed with the new company was a P1, which is a 14-inch bout single cutaway. So that's basically the daddy version, bigger version. It has a Telecaster bridge on it with John Suhr Classic T and an SSV pickup. I use a 5-piece laminated neck on that because I wanted to bring in a little more warmth. And the artwork is done by a very good friend of mine, artist friend that I did a lot of art shows with in Oregon, named Vince Carl. And it's done in an encaustic painting technique. Over the years at Custom Shop and everything else, I've done a lot of art guitars and introduced that whole art program to Fender. But they were more like graphics, kind of graphics illustration kind of things, which a lot of companies do. What I've been trying to do is take my guitars now, kind of, since I've done that, is take them more in the fine art realm. So Vince is like a fine artist, gallery artist, and his techniques are different than normally are associated with guitars. So that's what that is, and I love it. His work is brilliant, and we used to do a lot of figure drawing together. So I love to support artists I've worked with, and that's to me what it's all about with my building is family. It's kind of like sharing the booth here with Nick Sugimoto from Sugi Guitars, because we've been partners for almost 30 years, and with our two companies. So it's just to me, the music industry is about family, and music is about emotion, so you tie it all together, and it works the best that way,
So tell us where online people can go to check out more information about your guitars.
JohnPageGuitars.com, and it's real simple, JOHNPAGE, and come there. It's got all the guitars on there. It's got spec sheets and everything else. And if you have any information, drop me an email.
All right, John, thank you so much for showing us around.
Thanks for the time, and have a great show, huh?
You too.
All right.
This is Jason Shadrick with PremierGuitar.com.